As you might know, Tampa Police Department loves being in a scandal. They just can't help themselves. Throughout last year, Councilmember Hurtak hit the Tampa Police Department with several questions about their body-worn camera program, particularly about whether or not the cameras can be muted and if records are available pertaining to how often muting happens. Naturally, the reason why this is important is because body-worn cameras are allegedly an accountability tool to monitor police interactions. That's difficult to do if the camera is randomly muted. According to a memorandum on the City Council Action Summary, the Tampa Police Department had been working with Axon, the camera company, to find out if the number of mutes can be tracked. The November 2022 memo issued by former Police Chief Mary O'Connor says that the Axon software does not have the capability to track the number of times a mute happens. Tampa Police Department Captain Patrick Mesmer appeared on January 5th along with Axon representative Andrew Grayson. Councilmember Goods kicked off questions about the Axon features, starting by telling them that he was told from high-level Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, who Axon later confirmed also uses Axon, has the ability to track camera functions, such as mutes. They can track mutes. Axon representative Grayson confirmed that mutes can be tracked, but that it's not automated. In other words, they can review audit logs of each individual camera shift, but each shift may be 30 pages of audit logs. With 700 active cameras, this would mean TPD staff would need to audit over 20,000 pages. Axon later said they have plans to automate the process, and when asked by Councilmember Citro as to when that was expected to be completed, Axon said by the end of Q4 in this year. Councilmember Carlson, however, made some strong points. He was concerned about the lack of transparency from Tampa police officials and the Castor administration. Essentially, he says the administration claimed tracking mutes couldn't be done at all, but that's not true. It can be done. It can be done manually. So essentially, as Carlson says, it can be done. The question wasn't, can it be done in an easy way? It was, can it be done at all? The administration saying something can't be done when it can be is in line with their normal routine of lies. On top of that, Councilmember Carlson said that a lack of trust is what caused the marches and protests of 2020, and that it would be wise for the department and the administration to remain transparent. He cited another transparency issue. As of late, TPD and the mayor's office have been claiming that violent crime has gone down through infographics they've been sharing on their social media and newsletters. However, Councilmember Carlson says that that's simply not true.
What they're doing is they're slicing the information in ways that benefits their narrative.
In his speech, he cites that while gun violence has gone down, as stated, aggravated assault and homicides have increased. It's almost as though overfunding police departments don't decrease crime. And administrations lie about it so that they can continue to overfund despite it not being effective. Maybe Councilmember Carlson should finally stand up to the mayor and request less policing and more community care, like housing, healthcare, and a cahoots-like program like we've been demanding. Councilmember Hurtak, who championed this initial conversation, also echoed sentiments that the lack of transparency was inappropriate for our community and said she looks forward to further discussion.